What it is, y'all, it's your old boy Pilkin. Of course, we're coming back once again with Uncharted Battlefield, and we left off last time with battle number 7, which is the final of our, I guess, primary battles. After this, everything we're going into is the final stage battle, so we have a little bit of freedom here as far as this one goes. So what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to use a unit that we've been preparing over time, and that is the free-to-play lead. Now, last time I ran him with his Chigusa, and honestly, she's not free-to-play, so I need to swap her out. Who are we going to run him with? Man, I've got choices here, but I'm... You know what? Let's do this. Let's run him with the SSRC here and see what happens. She does have HP recovery. I don't think we'll need that, but we'll see. We'll see. So he's level 50 currently, and you might be able to limit break him up to level 60. I'm shy a few of the items. I just didn't farm them properly. So yours might be a little higher level than mine, but we're going to get there eventually. I'm going to forego putting any items on him at the moment, just because, once again, for all intents and purposes, any item that I have after this in my repertoire is an item I could save for those final fights coming up. So let's see how he does here. Lead's really impressed me because even though he's low level, he's held his own really well. Case in point, he's doing fantastic. Once he's all the way leveled up, he's going to be a shoo-in for the final fights. And we should get enough items to get him up to level 100 and max limit broken. So that'll be very, very nice. There we go. So far, so good. A little more than 2 minutes left. And he's still at full health, so very promising, very promising. If anything, we might just need a little bit more damage out of him. But with 2 minutes left, I think he's going to be able to handle this situation pretty well. Let's see how he does here. So far, he's doing okay in the damage department, but we need to see what happens when he breaks the barrier. And at the moment, he seems to be avoiding breaking those barriers. Dude, go hit the ant, man. Are you serious right now? Yeah, take him out. Take him out. You've got a minute, dude. So once he breaks that barrier, he's good to go. He's going to take him out, but I need him to actually break the barrier and focus up on somebody. All right, so 45 seconds left. And the orc is almost done. Get him. Dude, don't run at him. Get him. All right. 25 seconds. I think we got this. If anything, I might have to just put a small item on him, or maybe adjust his auto setting so that he kind of focuses up on one unit rather than all this running around. Yeah. He could do it. He's running back and forth too much. So we just need to set him to strong enemy priority, and he'll be good to go. Maybe. Let's see here. As you saw there, I did have him with the other Chigusa just to finish this off. So we will set him to... Oh, we did have him set a strong enemy. Why was he running around if he was set to... Whatever. I'm not even going to try to pretend like I know what he's doing. All right, here we go. All right, one more time. And again, if he needs just a tiny bit of damage, it is what it is. Now, for those of you that are trying to complete this on your own, if yours is level 60, which mine is not yet, but if yours is level 60, then you're in luck. He has just the smallest amount of damage over what mine does in order to pull this out. In fact, I'll be honest with you, it might just be enough of a boost just upgrading my SSR assist, which I haven't done 100%. I think she's level 60, I think she's level 60, and probably I never maxed her out or anything like that. So Yeah, maybe it's just a matter of putting all the dupes in her that I never did. So, I mean, we were really close anyway. Oh, plus the enemies are doubling up now. That's fantastic. All right, dude, can you attack? Yeah, there you go. Don't... You're doing that thing again where you attack the person that's... Get him. Get him. Break that... Yeah, there you go. I'm talking to the AI like it's going to make any difference at all. There we go. All right, now take the ant out. Oh, this is actually frustrating to watch. There you go. 30 seconds left. We got this. Come on, dude. Hit him with a skill. Hit him with an ult. Hit him with something, man. Good grief. There we go. All right, so I was able to do it without really, like, upgrading him or doing any items or anything like that. So as far as you can get him in the ability board, as far as you can upgrade him, he's great. He can solo this. He's fantastic. And like I said, once he's fully, like, level 100 with all the dupes we can get in him, he'll be even better. It is going to be a total thing. He's going to be awesome. Okay, so moving along here, we are going to go into the following fight, which is our first final fight, and that is going to be battle number 8, and that is, of course, going to be the fire element. Now, once again, we're going to try to do this with one unit only, and I think there's one option here that makes the most sense, and that is honestly Anya. Anya is really awesome, and we just got this completely free-to-play Bell, so I think he's just a no-brainer, just a shoo-in for this. In fact, let's see, do I have any more dupes in Anya? No, apparently not. I'm not going to level 90 her at this juncture. And I'm going to save those items. So, yeah, let's go ahead and unleash her here and let her go to town. Let's see, battle 8. There we go. I mean, it's a free, bell assist that you could just max out. Like, they gave you everything you needed with the exception of, like, obviously the upgrade items. And upgrade items for me right now are really precious because I'm trying to do some, level 90s. I just did a level 100. So, that just be what it be. But Anya's just fantastic all the way around. So, as far as the free-to-play fire units go, just my opinion, I think she's the best. Could be wrong there, but I think she's absolutely the best. And when I say free-to-play, I'm going to consider, like, any unit you can get from the general pool free-to-play, because at this point we get enough tickets and things like that that they might as well be. I consider the non-free-to-plays like the time-limited stuff. That's the stuff where you'd legitimately have to summon, and most of those units, if you're going to max them out on their first appearance, you're going to have to wail pretty hard. So the whole reason we're doing this is because it's kind of like, once again, as I've been saying this whole time, if I can solo this, you could definitely do it with 2 or 3 units. So I just want people to see a way that, and I was challenged to do this back during the anniversary, for those of you that know Gail's channel. But I love the fact that we're able to keep doing this and just able to keep finding these loopholes that allow this event to be a little bit easier, and maybe even make it easier for those of you out there. So Anya and Belle, great combination. And once again, they needed no items, no scene cards, no nothing. They just worked. Fantastic. And I do have her set to strong enemy priority because, she was ignoring the little peons that dropped in there, just focused on the Drek. And that is more or less what we want. Now we are in the final win fight, and it leaves a few options open for us. But I think Eyes is kind of the best option here. Now, Eyes, I'm underestimating her abilities here, but I do feel like as far as wind units go, she's kind of on the lower tier. I definitely think there's some better units out there, but they're all time limited or there's some caveat why they're not going to work very well here, like their speed units or defensive units. Like Otaro would be great, except Otaro's not fast enough to do this. He doesn't hit hard enough to do this. Now, that said, because I know Eyes is a little bit lackluster in that department, I've given her the best of the best of the best of the wind-specific cards or scene cards, and I've given her this item, which I don't know if it's even the best item to use for this situation, but it seems to work really well. So let's go ahead and jump in and let her do her thing. Now, as I said, we're getting into the situation where after this we've got 3 more elements left, and they're going to progressively get nearly impossible to do with a solo unit, or in most circumstances, maybe, I don't know. It's going to be really hard to do solo. So we're putting a lot of faith in the Eyes here. And because of that, once again, all the wind-specific scene cards, there's no reason to sandbag them anymore. There's no reason to hold on to them. In fact, there really wasn't with Anya when it came to the fire-specific scene cards, but I don't think she needed them. I'm just going to put Anya in a higher tier than Eyes in general. So, yeah, if that makes any sense at all. Also, notice that Eyes is taking a good deal more damage. But, I mean, we are in a little bit later fight, but she's also a launch unit, whereas Anya came right around the anniversary. All right, so here we're going into the final match here. We need some healing. There we go. Excellent, excellent. That's shield, not healing. That's okay. She's taking a lot of damage here. Man. There we go. Oh, do not take a nap. Good grief. All right, so she definitely put in the damage. She put in the work. I was a little worried about her, but, you know, you kind of see the difference between her and Anya. Anya's in a whole other class, if I'm just completely fair here. But, nevertheless, we've got our final 3 coming up, so make sure you guys like, share, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff, because those are going to be tough, and we will probably have to either use multiple units or wind up maybe cracking open a couple of the time limiteds. We may have to break with tradition on those, but we'll see. Battles 10, 11, and 12 coming up, and if you guys, we did last time where we did a detailed team build on each one. If you guys like that format, let me know in the comments. If you prefer just do all 3 and get it over and done with, I can do that too. We have a little bit of time before this event leaves, so you guys let me know which format you prefer. But for now, we'll be back with Battles 10, if not all 3, coming up shortly.